From Connecticut's news leader, this is NBC 30 News Live at 5.
And now it is time for All That and More. Persephone Cantos joins us, and she has very cool, as always, tonight. Behind the scenes, you went behind the scenes at the Today Show with Matt and Meredith.
It was a lot of fun. You know what, Lisa, ever since we put the story together, I've been bombarded with questions about Matt and about Meredith. And yes, they are as nice in person, if not nicer, than they are on TV.
And that's always nice to hear, that people are very real and they're nice people.
So real. Great.
People come through, they're probably on tours, and they take the time.
They're
now,
wonderful.
I hear you have them dish the dirt on each other?
Well, you have to. You have to ask them to dish the dirt. Yes, it is a dream assignment for me on All That and More, as I recently took a trip down to the Today Show, and Meredith Vieira and Matt Lauer and everyone on the country's top-rated morning show rolled out the red carpet and gave us a peek behind the scenes.
Bonding. This is that time when you bond. He asked me to stop deflecting.
If there were no such thing as TV, she would go door to door.
I would. That's how it started. The town crier is how it started.
This is what it's really like behind the scenes at the Today Show.
Okay, we are less than a minute to air.
Some coffee, last-minute script changes,
Good morning, tragedy in South Carolina.
and the country's top-rated morning show is live at 7 a.m.
And I'm Matt Lauer.
We start our day with them, but for them, the day begins well before dawn.
It starts at 4 o'clock, 4:10 to be precise. People always talk about how hard the schedule is. It's actually really good, although I'm never there with my kids or my wife when they wake up. I'm almost always there in the afternoon and the evening, so it works out well.
Meredith, who's a mom of 3 teenagers, agrees. And for her, the perks for her kids are great.
My son is going to go to the Olympics with me, my oldest. He speaks Chinese, so he's going for that. And my middle guy is into sports, so he hangs out with a sports guy. When Tiki Barber came, you thought, you know, the Messiah had arrived. Forget that their mother is here.
Sure.
And my daughter loves Saturday Night Live. So it's been, for all of them, kind of a no-brainer to come over here.
And she's been with Today for nearly a year, having joined the show in September of 2006. Now, as for the chemistry between Lauer and Vieira, I can attest to it because I saw it when the red light wasn't on.
You can't fake it at 6 in the morning. You really can't. So we get along great.
And that chemistry helps them get through some mornings when the news of the day is a bit rough.
So those moments of levity that we share before the show are very necessary sometimes, because otherwise you can just kind of get weighted down by the news.
Now to the important stuff, the dirt.
Give me some dirt.
Matt Lauer?
A little bit dirt.
Just a little bit of dirt? He's a neat freak, you know that, don't you?
Really?
Oh.
Compulsive.
Oh, my gosh. If you hold a bottle of Purell, he'll probably grab for it.
Okay, what's so bad about that? As for Lauer's dirt on Vieira,
Meredith is anything but neat and compulsive. Meredith is a walking tornado, but also one of the most grounded, normal, genuine people I've ever met, so I don't have much dirt for her.
Isn't that just the sweetest thing to say about your co-host? About Meredith, she's got a great blog on iVillage. I know you know that. So if you want to check it out, go to our website NBC30.com for a link to it. As always, it's always a good read.
So a little Felix and Oscar with that.
A little Felix and Oscar for sure, but they get along great.
I wonder
it's
if
just
he
a wonderful team.
uses a lint brush on his socks like my husband.
You know, he might.
Okay, that's right up there. What do we have tomorrow?